Okay, it's Sunday. I think it's maybe the 5th of March. I've been having a really hard time. I went to work on Friday, and I worked for, how long was it, 4 hours? I worked 4 hours, and at right about the 3 hour mark, I got so nauseous. I kept on getting bouts of like nausea and dizziness. I was working in a new person's house with them, hanging stuff for them. And I think it was just the movement combined with the social interaction, combined with the frequencies, because I could feel their fucking Wi-Fi frequencies. And then and then their dog. So I think what set it off, so I was like doing everything I could to keep it together. The first hour I was fine. Between the beginning of the second hour to the third hour, the end of the third hour, I was just holding it together. And then at the end of the third hour is when their damn dogs started barking, and that was the last thing. I couldn't take it anymore because I was doing everything I could to hold it together. So I got so sick that I ran out of the house and I puked, just liquid. I don't know what it was. I was just puking liquid. I've never done that before, ever. It is extremely, extremely hard for me to puke. Some people don't get headaches. Some people have never had a headache in their life. Some people get a headache. They can say, I've only had about 5 headaches in my whole life. Me, it is extremely hard for me to puke. Extremely, extremely, extremely hard for me to puke. So for that to happen that's how bad I was feeling. That's how fucked up I was. I was able to go back inside, and thankfully by that time I was down in the basement. I was pretty much all by myself. She was there, but she was on the other end of the basement. But I was able to suffer through, and I was sweating. I mean, I was pouring sweat out of me. It was nasty. It was disgusting. I knew I had a stink. Whatever was coming out of me stank. So I got out of there. Like I said, I only worked another hour after that. Just suffering, trying to get it through. I mean, the whole time just going, oh my God, I got to get out of here. I got to go. I just got to stop. So I came home. I couldn't move. I just laid down. So I started fasting that day. I didn't eat that day. I didn't eat on Friday. I could barely drink water. I felt dehydrated, but I could barely drink water. So then Saturday I went and I worked. That was yesterday. I went and I worked for 5 hours, 5.5 hours, something like that. New customer, and all I was doing was assembling furniture. So very easy, extremely easy, just like the Friday, extremely easy. But again, it was the socialization. It's the socialization, being enclosed, like in a small place, with the expectation and having to do everything I have to do for my job, like that I'm used to doing, like selling the work, selling myself, just everything, man. And it's just so much, it's like, oh my God, I can feel it coming. It's like so stressful. Even though I'm smiling at my customer and talking, probably, and I know I'm messing up words here and there. I know, because I can feel them like picking up on it, But yeah, so yesterday, I was about 2 hours into it, about an hour and a half into it. And I was feeling, it was terrible. It was so fucking bad, man. It was so bad. The nausea, the dizziness, the lightheadedness, the almost passing out, the fucking wanting to throw up. I had to go out I had to go outside a few times to my van on the other side, so that way she couldn't see me, and just sit there and just put my head between my knees and breathe, because I was just so fucked up. So yeah, And then today I went for a little hike. Just not even a hike, just a walk. Just to get outside barefoot in the woods. But yeah, I've been getting that same feeling just coming back. Like if I had to go to work today, it would be the same fucking thing. So I'm taking it easy today. You know, I might go look at a job tomorrow. I don't know. We're just going to have to see how it goes because, so I broke my fast. Because I didn't eat yesterday either. I couldn't eat anything. And that's what I'm saying. That's why fasting is so important. When you're not feeling good, the last thing you should do is eat. That's the fucking last thing you're supposed to do when you're not feeling good is eat. People are so stupid, man. It's called insanity, you know? You just, fuck. Anyways, man, yeah, I haven't wanted to be alive for the past 2 days. I've been so sick. I mean, just barely teetering on the edge. Like sick so bad, like it's suffering. That's what it's called. It's called suffering. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I wanted to make a video Friday. There was no fucking way. I mean, I was so nauseous and so dizzy and so out of it and so weak and so just fucked up, dude. I mean, I came home just like barely made it through the front door and laid down and fucking, that was it. Just laid down. In and out of consciousness, you know? Between feeling like I got to puke and then yesterday, I wanted to make a video because I'm trying to record this stuff, but there's no way. I was able to, you know, I was able to do things on my phone here and there after work both days, but, you know, not much. And anytime I would get the idea to make a video in my head, it would make me so nauseous and dizzy, I'd have to throw my phone down. So, like, and I tried it like a dozen times. I tested it out. And as soon as the thought would come to my head to make a video, it would just fucking make me so goddamn, like, nauseous and pukish that, yeah. So, yeah, dude, that's what's going on. Fuck. I mean, it feels like cancer of the stomach is what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like cancer. I mean, it feels like I'm so I'm diseased. I'm not at ease, you know? And it feels like what cancer would be. Like the inability to stress, you know, to do things, to move around as much, to fucking socialize, the nausea, the dizziness, how the frequent, because what it is my system is shot, you know? Otherwise I'd be able to deal with this shit. But, you know, like I said, being in that enclosed space, having to socialize somebody new, having to perform and do my job, having to live up to expectations, having to fucking work, having to fucking be in this small house with goddamn, and then, you know, I could feel the fucking frequencies. The frequencies were making me sick as shit, all that Wi-Fi they had in that fucking house. And I didn't even have to see where the Wi-Fi, I just know, I can feel it. I know what's going on, you know what I mean? So struggling, man, just barely making it. I mean, I didn't want to live. I don't want to live. This is just misery. This is miserable. This is absolutely miserable. So I broke my fast just now. And, yeah, I made some homemade chicken noodle soup. So, you know, I just ate real light. My stomach, I didn't feel queasy when I was eating or anything. But yeah, we'll see. See what happens. But yeah, I just want to make a quick video and document. I mean, even looking at the screen makes me sick. But I just wanted to document, you know, how I was feeling and what was happening with me. You know, I mean, If it was all in my head, there's no reason that I should have felt like this, because I was excited because the work just is busting through now. Like I'm being pulled in I'm getting several different opportunities for work right now. So, you know, that would essentially put me in a good mood and lift my spirits and take stress off me. But instead, the first day I go back and start working, I'm so deathly sick. I'm barely making it through. And I'm only working 4 hours, guys. You're not understanding. I'm used to working my dick off. Damn, during the summertime, I work fucking 14, 20 days straight in the fucking heat on a roof and doing roofs. You guys don't understand how fucking hard I work. I'm used to working like that. Done it my whole life. I mean, the amount of sickness that I feel. Like, those are two, that nausea, the nausea, the dizziness with the lightheadedness. And then, so that is just, it's miserable for me. I don't want to be alive when I feel like I do not want to be alive. Like, if it's just real quick bout of it and it goes away, or, you know, for half a day, that's fine. But for 3 days now, no. This is fucking, it's sickening, man. It's sickening. And then migraines, I can't, man, migraines, oh my God. So now you get this with a migraine. Oh yeah, try that one out for size. See how that fits. But anyways, man, I just wanted to fucking make a video about it. I'm doing all right. I mean, I'm still here, whatever the fuck that means. Still here suffering in misery. Oh, man, fuck.